Hey everybody, welcome into another edition of Make Every Second Count Live with me, Jeff Marconette Jr. And I am here tonight with my wonderful friend Robert Lyons, and he is from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I will let Robert tell you a little bit more about what he does.
Hello, everybody. This is Rob Lyons, and a lot of you know now, Project 400 is something that I'm definitely entertaining, spending a lot of my time, and I'm really just here, doing no different what Jeff is, sharing my story, and the hopes to, possibly help somebody on their own path. It's so important to really think about what it takes for one person to be happy. I mean, like yourself, you have to really take that into consideration, I think, before we do anything else. I enjoy seeing people happy, and that's important to me, really. There's nothing more than that. I could go real deep with that, but I'm gonna give it back to Jeff now.
That's pretty awesome, man. So thank you. I just want to take a second here and say hi to Rachel, hi to Christine, hi to CJ, and hi to Natalie, and hi to Kristen. And I want to say hi to my dad also. I know he's out there watching. And I hope everybody is having a fantastic evening. I know that my night is going awesome. I got this new application here, and you can see that my Facebook Live looks a little different, and I can do banners and all kinds of stuff now, but I do ask you if you would please like and share this video. You can also comment on this video, ask us questions, because we want to have a conversation, not make a presentation. So again, I want to say thank you to Robert. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy night. I know you weren't the intended guest of the night, but I ran into some issues with my guest, and I'm glad that you filled in, and I thank you for doing that for me. So, have you experienced any setbacks, anything trying to hold you back while on your journey of life?
Oh, wow. It's funny you say that, Jeff. I've just made some videos in the last couple days that goes in deep detail with that. And the amount of things it's just continuous. I think once we get a glimpse of really what we want to do, and I say that hesitant because there's so many different ways to look at life, and I think so many times we look at the other persons instead of ourselves. That was the big thing. Like, I'm at a point in my life right now that I know who I am. I'm more thankful than I've ever been. Even my pain that I had previous videos on, my swelling in my hand is going down. And it's all a direct result of me finally understanding me, accepting me, believing in me. I mean, I know that I'm capable of doing almost everything I want to do. I also know that I realize, and even where I'm sitting right now in this room behind me, like where I'm at, I've got a video on there that I made that I haven't did anything with. This is the exact place where this story we're talking about actually started when I was a little boy I used to play with my Hot Wheels up here, my log cabins. I never wanted to go to school. I wanted to sit up here because this was my perfect imaginary world.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine just the happiness and just like, you know, everybody just whatever, you know. It's even like it's unexplainable, but as far as that and getting back, there's so much that will hold us back from our greatness. And everybody's great. Your greatness is different than mine. And those are the things that, like, I have learned. Like, I can speak it clearly, and I've got multiple videos that I make my videos, and I watch them, and I watch them. I was concerned about even at one point hurting people's feelings, but it's not. Once you realize your own path, like if you get signed up to somebody, you know, you can join me with Project 400, and I'm going to talk to you about something. I was going to do it offline, and I'm thinking about just asking you here instead of it. You have to get on your path. We can keep saying that, and Jeff, you can testify to this. It's important that everyone that's talking to us, I mean, you're on your path, and go off. You on there, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm still here.
But it's important, you know what I mean, that everyone really understands that, like how important it really is for us to take ownership of ourselves. Because for me, today is my best day ever. Not everything in my life was best, but when I take everything away, when the room goes silent, I'm no longer fighting my thoughts. I'm no longer worried. I'm no longer needing any noise. Like I'm at ease, peace in my life. Like realizing you have to get on your path to feel that. And I know that we all have it. I'm not, you know, I'm just a human, you know, didn't really understand things in life. And once I took ownership, and I'm still continuously doing it, learning where to put my time, like those are things that you have to go through the whole process. I'm just excited because I can mess up. That's the cool part. You know what I mean? There's so many ways to do it. Like, for real, we're going into 2020. It's time for all of us to really start taking this more serious. Like our life you have to take your life serious so you can enjoy it. If you take your life serious for a little while, you can enjoy it for a lifetime. Yeah. But if you don't, you're just going to have moments of happiness. I've had so many happy moments. I thought I was on top of the world, only to go crashing.
Yeah.
Didn't understand it. But 2020 is coming, Jeff. It's time to do it. We're going to be talking about that stuff. You know, that's time for us to collaborate and educate and to help people on their path, period.
Yeah, we're gonna go up in 2020 because it's the start of a new decade, and it's going to be an amazing decade. And I just want to ask you guys, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Well, not ask you, but tell you. If you have any questions for myself or Robert, please put them in the comments. But I also want to say hi to Ashley, hi to Rhonda, hi to Chuck, hi to Justin, and hi to Joe. And I'm glad everybody is watching tonight. If you're getting any value from this video, please share it out. Give us hearts, thumbs ups, stick your tongue out at us. Give us angry faces. Just give us something. But I want to ask you now, if what happened to your brother? I know that he's had some kind of severe setback, and how did he get past that, or
Well,
how is he dealing with that?
me and him have been working on that for the last, I don't know, whenever I started like getting serious about my life. Um, Honestly, I was at the end of mine, and then I started hanging out with my brother, and I was like, you know what? I started working on mine, so we started working on his, and me and him talk about it. I mean, a lot. We talk about life a lot, and over the process, he's just gotten better.
Yeah.
But to get back to his story, though, when he was 18 years old, he fell asleep driving. Then he rolled his truck, come out of the sunroof. From what we were told, there was a guy on the side of the road who was like working at the, for the city. He came in early that morning. Well, when the sun come up is when my brother had his wreck. He's seen everything. He was on 911 before the wreck even ended. And luckily, it was right by the hospital, was pretty close off to the highway. It was in Springfield, Missouri. Lifeline came, and they brought him back, and that's when they called us. And I'm going to make this somewhat, I got to go around a couple of hoops because I get to certain points and I get emotional because it's my brother. So, yeah. But what happened was, short of that, he was in a coma for roughly 4 months, give or take, broken bones, jaw. It was a lot. He was in a coma. They had the tube in his head. His brain was running about 30, which normal is 0 to 2, they say. And so, short of that, he was at the end, so to speak. And I got to thinking about it because I listen to a lot of motivation anyway. I've always listened to motivation because I always felt better when I listened to motivation. But then it went away. So then I kept thinking about like doing that. So I told the nurse, I said, can you just keep asking him to wipe his forehead? Because my brother, before his wreck, had a serious personality, like a very demanding personality. He was, he was always somebody that was go, 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 go. Always like that. And I knew that he would get mad because I used to make him mad all the time. And of course he, smacked me around or hit me because that's what brothers do. We had a good time. I used to make him mad and he chased me everywhere, but I told the nurse, I said, can you please just keep asking him to wipe his forehead? She just kept doing it. I said, please just keep doing it over and over and over. She did it for 2-3 hours probably. That's what she told me. And he finally got mad and said, all right. His exact words was, all right, damn it. And then he wiped his forehead like that. And that's when he came out of his coma. And it's just, it's unexplainable what we do go through in this world. And I know that through my own life, that most people couldn't see my scars and my hurts because it was all inside. Where yourself, Jeff, or my brother, you guys wear it on the inside and on the outside. I know it's a lot. I mean, just going out to you, I mean, my heart goes out to you, and I get emotional when I think about that.
Yeah.
We got to quit talking about it.
It can be hard sometimes, but I'm pushing through. I'm
telling you, even that, you know what I mean? I don't think that I think that's why it's so important for us to pick up the phone or go over to someone's house and say, hey, I love you. And I'm here with you through the good and the bad. And if we can't figure something out, maybe we can get another party in instead of getting mad and blowing up on each other. Because the reality of it is, even if someone does wrong, the only way you're going to stop it is to stop it. And the only way you're going to do it is to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
No doubt,
and that's
man.
why it's important to make that phone call and to do that. I mean, me and your friends, like you have no idea, Jeff. I mean, if you ever needed me for anything, because you know what? I don't care how inspirational or motivated you are to help someone, or even motivated, period. We all have time. We all have energy. And sometimes just talking to somebody, even off whatever, just a private conversation, it's just a beautiful thing. I'm always open to that. And and I may even do it to you someday, because I actually have had the thought a couple times.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that I really, really, I care about you, and I want the best for you.
Well, I love you, man. And I love everybody out there that is watching this video. And I want to let you know that I am here. Robert is here. If you ever need to talk to either one of us, don't be scared, because we're not going to bite.
No.
And we're here to help you guys live your best life, because we are, and we understand that it's possible, that life isn't as hard as a lot of people make it out to be. And we want to be able to show you that, and show you that you can live the life of your dreams. So at this time, Robert, I have to ask, is there any contact information you would like to give to our audience?
I don't have a lot of contact information right now. I mean, they can get me through Messenger, of course. There's always ways of getting a hold of somebody, but the big thing is, once you see Project 400, anybody that wants to join, it's no application and no restrictions. We will be assisting people one at a time. I know that may sound hard to believe, but the reality of it is, I'm looking for other individuals, visionaries, and people that do want to make the difference. I will be collaborating with Jeff here, and I will be talking to you about that, Jeff. And even that, real quick, I was thinking about it earlier. So many times we want to go to an event, but guess what? We don't have the traveling fees. You know what I mean? You got people that live in Ohio that want to come to Indiana, and I got people in Indiana that want to come to Ohio, and they can't do it. They don't have the time, have the money, right? Well, I'm looking for other individuals like yourself that want to hold an event at your location, and we're going to find other speakers come there to support you, and we're going to have multiple speakers. You know what I mean? And then I want to do one in Indiana too, where you can come here with me, or you can come to any of them. I'm going to be reaching out to other individuals that in other cities too, to be putting the events together so we can start spreading our message even more.
Yeah.
It's important that we can get to as many places as we can go. I know you're good with traveling. I know you like it.
Yeah, I love traveling.
You may not travel to all of them, but the reality of it is, I want to travel too. I'm at a place in my life that I want to do that, and I want to put a lot of my time and energy in promoting. Not just, the thing is, Project 400. You know what Project 400 really is, Jeff?
What?
It's to help individuals in life from where they're at to where they want to go, with no application and no restrictions.
Yeah.
That means everybody. You know what I mean? I'm happy. Like, I'm super happy. I could get off this phone. It doesn't change. I mean, when I get up in the morning, I mean, my energy is restored. I know for a fact, like, it's extreme, you know. And I've always been a very driven person anyway. Most people would say I had an attitude back then, and it may seem like it, but I didn't know which way I was going. I learned my way. I learned my way. I'm still cleaning up the aftermath of it, but at the same time, if you took everything away from me, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So I want to collaborate with other individuals. It's time for all of us to start doing this.
Yeah.
We do this together.
No doubt.
So that's what Project 400 is. It's that simple. I'm going to be helping individuals in life. That's what I want to do.
All right. Well, that's awesome, man. And that is a great thing to want to do. So I appreciate that, and I know that everybody out there should appreciate that. And I just want to say thank you one last time for joining me tonight. I just learned now that I can put comments up there. Look, see that?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it shows a picture too. I just learned that. So, but I definitely want to say thank you to everyone out there, because this has been a big night for me. This is me doing my show on another platform besides Facebook, and I find that completely awesome. But I definitely want to tell you that everybody out there needs to do me a favor, including you, Rob. You need to make every second count. Why? Because you never know when those seconds are going to run out on your one life. Hey guys, I will see you later, and I'll let you say bye, Rob.
Everybody have a good evening. Get on your path. Find someone or something that's going to help you do that. We're here to help you if you need it.
Yep. All right. I'll see you, everybody.
See you, buddy.